It's Tuesday morning, and this is the THFC Till I Die, the Godfather Live, with a brief rundown on what's happening with Tottenham transfer news and other business. Yesterday was a very stressful day in the life of a Tottenham fan. We woke up to the news that the Sporting Lisbon chairman had moved the goalpost yet again on the Pedro Porro deal, and had upped the ante. We're looking for, I think, about 2.3 million more to cover administration fees, and obviously that caused us some of the in the knows to declare that the deal was off. That Spurs were pulling away from it. But then we heard that Daniel Levy took matters into his own hands. Now, as far as we know, up to that time, the transfer was being dealt with by a intermediary company who were doing the negotiations on Tottenham's behalf. And obviously, Daniel Levy saw time was running out, and off he went, jumped on the plane to Lisbon, and within a few hours had the deal done. Now, that's the rumor. I don't know whether that's true or not. Rumor is that he has given up 15% of Marcus Edwards' onward transfer fee to sweeten the deal for Sporting. They've accepted that, and if you can believe the pictures, Pedro Porro was on a flight to London last night, so he should be doing his medical today, and hopefully as early as possible will be announced as a Tottenham fan, so we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. Now, on other transfer news, we all know that Brian Hill has gone back to Seville on loan. No option to buy, so he'll be back with us in the summer, hopefully. I think that guy still has a future at Tottenham. And Jed Spence, now this is an interesting one. Jed Spence is supposed to have turned down moves to Atletico Madrid and some other club whose name escapes me now, and he's gone out to Rennes in France, where we already have Joe Rodon on loan, so he'll have a company out there anyway. He has declared his intention to get game time, improve, and come back and prove himself at Tottenham, which is great news because I really think that fella's got a future. There's another report going around this morning now. I don't know how true this is. I've only seen it in one source, and it would make sense now with the incoming Porro that we're about to loan Matt Doherty out to Atletico Madrid. Now, again, that's nothing confirmed about that, but it would make sense, and it would mean that we're now looking at maybe having Emerson Royale as the backup to Porro and the right wing back position, and with Sessegnon and Perisic covering the other side. So that looks like could be a good move on Matt Doherty, because I don't think he's going to get a look in at Tottenham now for the rest of the season with Porro's arrival. And is there still time for a centre back? I know most of the in the knows are saying no, that's it, Tottenham are done. I just have this sneaking suspicion something's going to happen today. Now, no other reason, only a hunch that we're going to be pleasantly surprised by 11 o'clock tonight. Now, where it's coming from or who it's going to be, I have no idea. It's just a pure hunch. But I think it's quite possible that the Porro deal took up so much time with the club now that they're now going to move on to any other target that they had. And you never know. Hope springs eternal, doesn't it? And it's the hope that kills you as well. But anyway, we'll hope that our squad now going into the second half of the season is going to be a good bit stronger with Porro and the other loan guy we got from Villarreal. His name, I keep forgetting his name. Honest to God, it must be age. But anyway, Danjuma. We are drawn against, looks like Sheffield United probably in the fifth round of the Cup, although Wrexham really put it up to them on Sunday. And to be honest with you, I think I'd really rather go to Sheffield United than Wrexham, because you lose to a championship side, there's some excuse. You lose to a non-league team, there's no excuse. So that's going to be interesting. And the replay, I think, is next week, so we'll have to wait a few days to find out who that's going to be. And just one other thing I saw today, I opened up the TalkSport website, and I nearly died. It said Chelsea signed forward who had 8-hour medical with Spurs. I thought, Christ, what's going on here? Then typical TalkSport, they dragged up the Willian thing again from 2013, nearly 10 years ago, that Willian had the big medical at Spurs and hopped into a taxi and went and signed for Chelsea. But the way they worded it, you think it happened yesterday, But it's typical TalkSport. They're always talking us down anyway. And tonight being the transfer deadline day, it's normally a very exciting evening, except when it's not. I have to laugh. You sit there watching the Sky Boys all focusing on their mobile phones all the time and probably making up half the things they're saying just to keep the punters interested, And I also have a thing, and this would be controversial, but I always think an awful lot of these rumours that Sky put out, such and such is going to sign for such and such, is purely a method to get people to go on the Sky bet and put money on that. Obviously, if it never happens, and Sky take the money. So, as you can take it, I'm not really a fan of Sky, especially the commentary when it comes to Tottenham. But anyway, tonight from 8 o'clock on THFC Till I Die, there's going to be a transfer deadline special, and it's going to be hosted by Ellie with Mia in the background and Brad in the background. The two of them actually on screen giving their comments on what's happening or what's not happening during the last 3 hours of the transfer deadline. And let's say a big up to Dermot. Dermot is in hospital at the moment, and he's recuperating, and hopefully you're feeling well this morning, Dermot, and get back soon, buddy, because we missed you. So anyway, that's it for today. Hopefully I'll be back on tomorrow morning with maybe a little bit more transfer Tottenham news. You never know. We live in hope. So come on, you Spurs.